No matter whether it's a cold winter or an unbearably hot summer, in Afghanistan it's always the season for cricket. Even with no more than a piece of wood for a bat, a rocky piece of ground for a pitch and a stone for the wickets, most young boys and many men have been hooked by the phenomenon of cricket, which has swept the country. These boys shout out the names of their cricketing heroes. Years ago they would have been of Pakistani players. Today they're all Afghan. It's a remarkable story that has taken Afghanistan from the rocky outcrops to the best cricket grounds in the world. In less than 20 years, Afghanistan has gone from nothing to being the latest member of the International Cricket Council, the ICC, and the elite group of 12 top cricketing nations.
In 2018, we beat Bangladesh and Sri Lanka. We drew with India and we got full membership of the ICC. These are amazing achievements for the Afghan nation. We are playing now on grounds where they had never heard of Afghanistan before.
The Afghan Cricket Board now has 5 stadia in the country and a flourishing youth policy.
Minus cricket, we are nothing. Because when we were young, we played only cricket. We don't had any good opportunity for the education, for those kind of things. But the cricket was free for us. So I think Allah helps us, and now we are here.
Afghans started playing cricket in the refugee camps of Pakistan, and since then it's become more than just a sport. It transcends political, cultural and religious divides, and if anything, it's become the one unifying factor in 40 years of conflict.
Cricket is the ambassador of peace. The Afghan cricket team has always given the message of unity and brotherhood to the entire nation and brought us together. The Afghan cricket team is the source of unity among Afghans.
We started cricket in Taliban time. They love cricket. They also good support for cricket always in their time. So now that's why we are here.
Cricket has its own followers and its own language, and it doesn't involve war.
Cricket is too much meaning for sport for other people. For us, for Afghanistan people, it is happiness. It's happiness for us.
And in a country where so many have been traumatized by years of conflict, cricket is providing therapeutic qualities that are helping relieve stress.
If Afghans didn't have cricket, they would take drugs or take part in war or other miserable things. Psychologically, cricket takes their mind away from bad things. People won't participate in elections, but they will in cricket. It has become essential to the Afghan people.
Afghanistan can't entertain foreign teams on home soil because of the war. That's another goal. But for these boys, the hope is one day they can emulate their heroes and play for the national team and in some of the biggest cricket leagues in the world, for one of those few Afghan success stories. How's that? Tony Birtley, Al Jazeera, Jalalabad.